Hey guys, Rudy here with Siser. So you guys want a metallic finish, but with a product that's easy to work with, easy to weed, and you can have a lot of detail to your designs? Well, I got the product for you guys. Stay tuned and we'll show you guys the Easy Weed Foil. Alright guys, so as you guys can see, we have finished both of our cuts. This is going to be a two-color design we're going to be working with here. So first things first, we need to go ahead and weed this design. Now the nice thing about this product, it does have a nice adhesive backing. So what I can do is I'm going to go ahead and heat that bottom platen up for a few seconds of my heat press, and then we're going to go ahead and put our transfer directly on top of that platen, and this is basically going to allow me to weed this design much easier. Alright, so you guys can see, because now the heat is making the product release much easier, it makes the weeding process so much smoother, and it's going to save you guys a lot of time and money. So look at this, beautiful. And you guys can see, I mean, these are some nice points here on this design, and look how nice, with no worries, I can go in here and easily trim off the excess here. Look at that, perfect. How easy and nice was that? Alright, so there's our first color. We're going to go ahead and do the same thing for our first layer here. And again, as you guys can see, the platen is still a little bit warm, so it allows me to easily weed these designs. Beautiful. Look at this, guys. And again, with my weeding tool, if you guys don't have one, I highly recommend it. It's going to make your life much easier. Alright guys, so check this out. Look at this. I mean, normally this is something that would take about a minute or two to weed, but this within a few seconds, because I was able to use that hot platen, it allows me to weed much quicker, saving me a lot of time, especially if I have a big order to complete. This is a trick that I highly recommend for those of you guys that love to get the process done much quicker. Alright guys, so we have our designs weeded, we're ready to apply those. As you can see, we're over here in our TS1 heat press. We recommend this product to be applied at 135 degrees Celsius. As you can see, our heat press is right around 138, so we're perfect settings for application of this product. Alright, first thing I want to do is preheat our garment. Alright, so this is a quick process, normally around 3 to 5 seconds. Excellent. Alright guys, so this is ready to apply. Let me show you what we're going to do here to be able to apply these two colors. Alright, so you'll notice on the actual transfer, what I did was I went ahead and layered it. So we have the gold and the silver all at once. Okay, now what this is going to do, this is going to actually help me be able to center it directly on the middle of the shirt here. Alright, because the silver part is the widest part of my design, I want to apply that part first, and that's going to give me the perfect registration, and then I can go in and apply the gold. Okay, so first things first, I want to go ahead, and my preference is I like to use my collar. So the collar of the garment here is always going to be in the center of the shirt. Alright, so that tells me that I could use that as a reference point. So we're going to go ahead and bring it down just a little bit. Now this design is quite tall, so we don't want to go too far down on the garment. Alright, because otherwise it's going to end up almost like a belly design, and we don't want that. Alright, so we're going to keep it right here at the top. Looks good. Alright, now normally the rule of thumb is that we want to use the armpits here to measure the center of the garment. In this case, because the design is longer, not going to really work for us today, but that's okay. So I think my design is good to go there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab that top layer, which is the gold, and I'm just going to go ahead and remove it, knowing that the bottom layer is still intact. Alright, so now let's go ahead and apply this first. The trick to it is we want to make sure that we apply this 3 to 5 seconds, the first layer. Alright, so it's a quick process, ensuring that we don't shrink that first layer. Beautiful. Alright, so let it cool for a few seconds, and we're just going to go ahead and peel. Look at that, guys. How nice is that? Looking good. Again, very quick process there. So now we're going to go ahead and layer our second color here, which is going to be the gold. Looking good. Oh, that looks perfect, guys. Now, you guys see what I did here? I actually used the garment as my third color. So you guys can see the outline of the gold here is actually the shirt showing through. So it gives it some depth and definition to this design. All right. Now, one thing I want to show you guys. You guys see here with the transfer how the actual material, the polyester, is actually directly on top of that first layer. So what I'm going to do in this case, because it's a unique design, I'm going to apply this layer for only 3 to 5 seconds as well. The reason for that is I don't want to leave any marks on that bottom layer. All right, so this is going to prevent that. Beautiful. As you guys can see, we're just removing that carrier sheet. That looks amazing. Now we're going to go ahead and touch it for 15 seconds, the full amount, to ensure the durability. So with that durability, we can guarantee it for 50 washes plus. All right, guys, so we're all set here. Look at that. Woo! All right, guys, so what do you guys think? Overall, beautiful design, awesome material, easy to work with. It's all what we want in a heat transfer vinyl material. Again, that is Easy with Foil, guys. If you guys have any more questions, please feel free to shoot us an email, info@siser.it. All right, again, this is Rudy with Siser. Have a great day, everybody. It's good.